If the presidential administration of George W. Bush had decided that because it didn't like a law that made abortion easier to get, it would not defend the law in court, the protests from the left would be deafening. The Obama administration has done something very similar with the Defense of Marriage Act, or DOMA. And rather than protest, House Speaker John Boehner is doing something about it, something very courageous. DOMA defines marriage in the United States exclusively as the union of one man and one woman. Its most practical effect these days is to prevent one state from being required to acknowledge a same-sex marriage conducted in another state. President Obama, of course, counts homosexual activists as some of his most loyal supporters. He and his attorney general recently decided that they wouldn't participate in court cases where DOMA is being challenged. Not because it's not their job, it is, but because they just don't want to. That's wrong. And House Speaker John Boehner was right to appoint former Solicitor General Paul Clement to defend the law. Boehner, incidentally, may have found a great way to remind the Justice Department it's shirking its responsibility by paying for Clement's services out of the department's budget. That's what I call poetic justice. I'm Rod Parsley. That's just one preacher's perspective.